You've probably heard it said before, just like me, that there is no I in team. Well, stick with me because in this week's episode, I want to show you why that's not true anymore. Hi, this is Grant Herbert, Emotional Intelligence Speaker and Trainer of the Year and Master Coach Trainer. And today I want to continue our conversation around teamwork and collaboration by helping you to put the I back in team. For many years in leadership training, that's been a saying that has been well used, that there's no I in team. And I understand the concept behind it. What it's saying is the team itself is what's most important, and therefore we don't want to have individuals that go off and do their own thing. However, what I want to really understand with you this week is that without individuals, there's no such thing as a team. We can take some of these learnings and these memes and sayings that we've heard over the years, and that can then determine our entire way of thinking when we're putting together things like teams, when we're working in leadership groups or whatever it is that we're doing. And as a leader, if we focus only on the collective, my experience is that we miss out on so much more that we can do to enhance and grow our team. Now, whilst it is still true that no individual is more important than the team, what I want to do today is just quickly unpack 5 key concepts that I needed to grasp as a leader and as an individual so that I could be more effective and work in a team. Number 1 is teams need individuals. Now, that was rocket science right there. That's probably not, hopefully, the main thing that you get out of today. Hopefully I can bring a little bit more. However, we need to start at that foundational level. We need to understand that without individuals, there's no team. A team is made up of individuals coming together as a collective so that they can work and collaborate. And we've talked about that over the last few weeks. However, if we only look at the team and we neglect the individuals, then we're not going to have that performing team that we're after. Without an individual coming together with all that they know and all that they do, we don't have a team. Number 2 is to celebrate diversity. Within your team, you will have people that are different to you. And that's a good thing, right? Can you imagine if everybody was the same as you? Everyone had the same talents, the same strengths. Some of you aren't going to be necessary. So by celebrating diversity, and I'm not talking about diversity in that political way that it's talked about so much. What I'm talking about is diversity of ideas, diversity of talents, of strengths, of opinions, of experience. Celebrating that we have all that as a team is made up of all those individuals. Instead of looking at the differences of others as being a problem, as being a reason for conflict, we shift that and we look at how having individuals in our team make the team stronger. So let's celebrate the fact that not everyone's the same. Let's celebrate that each person as an individual has something to bring. And without that, if that was taken away from the team, that team loses some of its strength. Number 3 is to share your gifts. Every one of us on the planet has unique gifts and talents. There are things that you do easily and effortlessly. They are your genius zone. And there's other things that you're not able to do as well as others. So what I'm asking each of us to do, now that we understand that being an individual is an important part of being in a team, is to bring your gifts and talents, to feel confident that they are necessary in the team, to bring them unreservedly and to say, hey, this is what I can put in. This is what I know. This is what I can do. And then being able to bring all those gifts and talents together is the greatest thing that a leader can do. Remember, a team is made up of individuals who come together for a collective goal and work together and collaborate in unity, hopefully, so that we can move forward. So please, have a look at your gifts. Have a look at your talents. What could you bring into the team right now? And I'm not just talking about technical skill. I'm talking about your creative thinking. I'm talking about your experience. I'm talking about your ideas. So make sure that you step up, being proud of the fact that there are things that you know and things that you can do, and bring those into the team. I've always been taught that my gifts aren't for me. My talent is not for me. It's so that I could share it with others. And if we all do this, then every team that we're a part of will be much stronger. Number 4 is to become your best. Now, the key word here is become. So this isn't about being your best all the time. It's about incrementally changing things in your life, in your day, so that you bring your best. You bring your own A game. So by having that mindset of becoming, it's something that we're aiming for every single day. So when we get the collective coming together, those individuals all becoming their best, guess what? The team becomes its best as well. So give yourself some space to change some things in your life, to become who you need to be, so that you can do the things that you need to do, so that you and your team can have the results that they want to have. And number 5 is to win and learn. You may have heard that said before. I think it was John Maxwell that said, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. So as you are being and becoming the best version of yourself, working as an individual in a team, remember to celebrate your wins. Remember to learn from those wins and carry those things forward. And also remember that it is an incremental journey of growth. So you're going to have some learnings along the way. I believe you're either green and growing or ripe and rotting. So for me, learning is going to be something that I continually do. I don't think we ever arrive as an individual. And therefore, I don't think a team ever arrives as well. I think it's constantly a journey of tweaking and adjusting and going through experiences and learning from them and doing things differently moving forward. So get yourself in an environment of support and accountability so that you can win and therefore grow in confidence and experience and learn along the way. So let's bring that I back into team. Let's, as individuals, come in with our A game. Let's look at what we can do so that we can become the best version and offer that and our gifts and talents to the team. Yes, no individual is greater than the collective of the team. However, the team is only as great as it is because we've brought together the collective genius of those individuals. Well, that's it from me for another week. Join me again next week when we move into a new competency in the relationship management quadrant, and that is coaching and mentoring others. I'll see you then.